Okay, I'm watching this movie, and I kind of fell in love with this character.
Oh, that's nice.
Where did you find her, and what was it like working with Chris, not only as a co-star, but as a
A director.
Yeah.
It was really lovely working with Chris, and he, let me find her, which is always a privilege as an actor to kind of be able to take your own direction. So we spoke about her being English and we spoke about her being American, and we decided that she was American because if she was English, there were too many complications in like imagining them getting together. You couldn't, because she'd always have to go home, even though she does have to go back to the East Coast or further up state. But I guess I just worked on her with him and we discussed it a lot, and she's quite vulnerable and I quite liked playing that.
There's something about her that even though she's mistrusting, finding that chemistry seems like it would be really difficult if it hadn't been the right actor.
Yeah, I feel like chemistry is potluck, and Chris and I had a Skype meeting. He wanted me to do the movie. I was in London, and we Skyped, and I liked what he had to say. He was very clear about what he wanted to make. He wanted to tell a story about love, and I liked his idea of what love was for this film and this character. And so we met, and I guess had an easy relationship. I'm into star signs and he's a Gemini and I'm an Aquarius, so we have a similar like mental space we occupy. So we got on well. There was no arguments, there was no disagreements, and it was just an easy experience. Apart from the cold, it was a good experience.
Where did you film? Where it
was
in New York,
in
right?
The winter.
Yeah.
It was
God.
It was very cold, and it was at night.
Have you ever been in an experience like that where you're lost and stranded like that? Could you draw from real experiences?
This stuff happens all the time. You're often in need as a human. I just found myself in a gas station the other day, and I couldn't get my car to allow the gas pump in because it had blocked it. And some guy helped me, and I was like, "Thanks so much for helping." And there's often a time in life when you need help, and so, yeah, of course, and you hope that you'll meet someone who's nice.
Yeah, and there's also that whole idea that we become distrusting as a society. If someone wants to do something nice for us, like, well, why? Which was refreshing to see in this movie. And you guys do kind of cover that, but it's a nice relationship.
It's a Ron Bass script, and it was written a few years ago. I would say maybe 10 or more. And there's an innocence to the story that we have moved on from with the internet, and we've become so cynical, and there's an innocence to it that I liked, a sort of almost values that are outdated now are upheld in it, and I liked that.